You did it. Congratulations on your hard work and persistence over the past few years. Oh, and especially over the past few weeks. Your big day is finally here, and you are moving toward a new beginning in your life. A heartfelt thank you to your family and friends celebrating you. Their guidance, their support, their love and laughter is so important, especially during this time. The graduation cords have two significant and important meanings. First, the light blue color represents the exceptional leadership and service that you've individually demonstrated during your time at Boise State. The dark blue color signifies Boise State's shared values of fairness, respect, academic excellence, trustworthiness, responsibility, citizenship, and caring. Like the cord you will wear, all of these values should be tied together and close to your heart. The values you represent today do not disappear as you move forward. Instead, these shared values should be embodied in your words and actions for the rest of your life. Live them. Ground yourself in these standards and let them serve as a reminder of your years at Boise State University. And as you move forward to the next chapter, fortune really does favor the bold. Nothing in life is worth having unless you take risks and surprise yourself with what you're capable of. And remember, the best is yet to come. Again, Broncos, congratulations on such a momentous occasion.
Hello, my name is Jimena Bustillo, and I will be graduating with degrees in political science and media arts. And throughout my time at Boise State, I have been privileged enough to hold multiple leadership roles, including 2 years as the vice president of the Talking Broncos speech and debate team, and various roles within the Arbiter, Boise State's independent student newspaper. I am your workaholic, box-checking, multiple Google Calendar toting student, and for the past 4 years, I have worked up to 3 jobs at one time, even one where I had to be up by 3 a.m., all while going to school full-time and competing on the speech and debate team, which might as well have been a full-time gig. I put everything on my Google Calendar, my meetings, classes, work shifts, even casual brunches and happy hours. But 2 months ago, everything changed. My Google Calendar began emptying event by event until there was nothing left. I went from having 2 jobs to 1. And instead of being out of the house every day for meetings, practices, and classes, I've been confined to the same 4 walls of my apartment for the past several weeks. And with an upcoming graduation and end of a year, the boxes to check then disappeared altogether. Like many, I began feeling as if I was detached from the people and the organizations that I had poured my time and energy into. You see, the issue with a high level of involvement and investment in your community is that without that community, the world can feel empty. Throughout my time at Boise State, I have been able to find my own communities, not just on campus, but throughout the Treasure Valley. But what happens when we are all apart? When we walk across the now metaphorical stage and go off into a world, isolating ourselves from a life and an identity that we give up in exchange for our diplomas? The answer is that we connect again. Over the past weekend, I had a Zoom meeting with the team captains of the Rocky Mountain speech and debate team, a local Boise area high school team that I was privileged enough to coach this year. For an hour, we connected about how we were doing as we went through all of our agenda items. A few days later, as I went door to door, making socially distant drop-off deliveries of the state sweatshirts that are now just a relic of an opportunity that never was, I came to learn that after I left the meeting, they stayed on and even invited other teammates for a Zoom call that lasted nearly 6 hours. When the world slows down, and everything but the flow of time seems to stop, we can turn to each other for guidance and support. This is seen in the Broncos who have built PPEs to give to local hospitals, the students who continue to raise money for the food pantry, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention all the current and former Boise State students working long hours for local news organizations to ensure that you have the key information that is necessary in a time when everything is changing by the hour. This selfless leadership is needed more than ever in a time when we are headed into a whole new world. Not just because we are graduating, but because local, national, and global changes are impacting the very way that we lead our lives. When situations are uncertain, we turn to the leaders in our families, our organizations, our jobs, and our communities. It's our turn to be those leaders. First, reaching out to those who need help and even those who seem to be okay is a true sign of leadership. Continuing to push through for the greater goals and needs of a community while taking care of the most vulnerable is leadership. But perhaps most importantly, please don't forget to take care of yourself. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, and allowing yourself to not be okay is also leadership. We are not robots, we are hardworking, and even we deserve to feel the emotional tolls that affect us all as humans. Second, when in a position of leadership, adapt to new situations, even if it's not in your written job description. Leadership is not just about providing a group with feel-good support, but also about being confident in addressing larger concerns. The status quo is not what any of us ran for, applied for, or hoped to be awarded. It was not in our written job descriptions. But we are here, and we need to be ready to assume a responsibility that has never been assumed before, and find innovative ways to support our communities through all of these new changes. Someday, hopefully soon, we will all find ourselves with new boxes to check off, working towards our wildest goals. Google Calendars will begin filling up with the colored tones of a person who has somewhere to be. And we will all find ourselves as connected and as supported as when we grieved over our deleted events and unprecedented personal turmoil. Help others through their darkest moments by staying connected to your communities. And don't forget to reach back out and embrace the help offered to you. Being a leader does not mean that we have all the answers, but we have the courage and the strength to figure them out together. Now let's celebrate the amazing graduating student leaders in our community.
Alaire Chambers. Angela DeLeon Aninon. Anna Ralph. Anna Marie Welsh. Ari Weidemeyer. Brooke Mickelson. Busayer Apampa. Cameron Hale. Casey Madison Longstreth. Chloe Pampush. Daniel Scott Foster. Danile Morrow. Danielle Lawson. Deanna Martinez. Dara McFadden, Edwina Maria Wallen, Emily Castro Nuevo, Emily Ann Long, Emily Pape, Georgia J. Zakest, Grace Linnea Frary, Gregory T. Hart, Gunnar Lee Deach, Haley C. Mabraten, Hayden Bryan, Isabella Grace Zito, Jackson Wall, Jalila Bahu, Jamie C. Woodward, Jane Voss, Jared Budzinski, Jaslyn Olmedo, Jesse Schimpf, Jill Hangler, Joel Robert Wiesel, Josh Petrie, Julia Thomas, Kaylee Ann Novich. Caitlin Huso. Caleb Smith. Carl Michael Perkup. Katie Rink. Kayla Burrell. Kelly Johnson. Kelsey Rose. Kendra Holler. Kendra Nonaman. Kirk Allen Long. Courtney Clemens. Kyle Rennie. Lan Russell. Libby Harris. Libby Smith. Louisa Winslow. Madison Sullivan. Michaela Maria Martinez. Mallory Payne. Matthew Philip Clay. Matthew Heinlein. Max McKenna. Megan Burkett. Melanie Snelson. Michelle Tassinari. Michaela Melchert. Morgan Brummond. Mostofa Najmus Saqib. Olivia Bates. Olivia Lettenberger. Paloma Chumacero. Patrick Kuffman. Patrick McQuishton. Paul Jameson Stedman. Rachel Singleton. Remy Cray Rebentish. Rex Bartlett. Ryan Von Rohr. Ryland McDermott. Samantha Shower. Samantha Solis. Sarah Buchanan. Sarah Laney. Shady Kulia Ikauyo Nalani Raimundo Edrelin. Shane Taylor LaDuke. Shelby McNeely. Sophie Kroom. Sue Juarez. Sydney Casso. Tanika Bigay. Tate Volbrecht. Taylor Music. Taylor Sharp. Tegan Bagnall. Tonley Liu. Tyler Chapman. Tyler French. Jimena Bustillo.
Congratulations, Broncos. You did it. Today is a big, big day, and whether you expected to be here or not, I know that getting here wasn't easy. In fact, you are now part of a very unique group of people. Only 7% of people on planet Earth have a college degree. So you deserve some serious recognition for this. And know that there's some added responsibility and increased expectations that we have for you now that you've gotten to this point of graduation. But I know that you're up for it. I saw many of you come in your first year on campus, and I know that Boise State had an impact on you. And I also know that you are leaving Boise State in a very different and better place than it was before you got here. So thank you. You're going to continue to grow after you move on from the university, and I know that you're going to make the world a better place too. So today, we celebrate you. And at the same time, I want you to take a moment to celebrate those in your life that made it possible for you to get here. Think about all of the teachers, the friends, the family members, the scholarship donors, everyone in your life that helped out along the way. None of us get very far without a little bit of help. So take time in your life today or sometime soon to celebrate and thank them too. Once again, congratulations and go Broncos.